Shu Inn. Do you remember this place, Granny? Yes. I believe I can live.
Paimon's still having some trouble understanding what she's talking about.
I sensed a non-human presence, and if you're here, then it's been a while, Cloud Retainer. I have indeed.
Oh, wow! What was she like? Oh, wait, let Paimon take a guess. Was it anything like this?
Behold!
An impressive imitation. Even so, the Archon War...
Once one had bid farewell to the world of mortal, one dwelling
After the war, although I do believe...
one believes there is...
Granny, are you okay?
Perhaps this conversation should you encounter any trouble.
Everyone! I think Granny is...
Slowly now.
A long time.
Huh. So what...
I don't remember. I was confined. One day, he told me that the pills were...
Wait, but if you're ill and it was all fake...
I'm sorry, Hey! Oh, fret not, dear child.
The recovery of a person's memories is a gradual process.
Next there isn't, after all, it...
Take it easy.
Whoa, why are there so many treasure hoarders here? Guess it's time to round up the bad guys.
Becomes.
Do you remember...
Let me think. I feel like... But I...
Got it.
Wait a second. If I remember correctly, I believe I brought... Ah, yes. I brought some sweet snacks with me. Go on, take some. You need to eat...
Oh, thank you!
This had better be important. Quit following me. Behold!
Paimon sees an abandoned house! Why don't we take a break over there?
This place... Did you remember something, Granny? I remember. It was a moonless night. I had been injured, so your grandpa was supporting me. We fled together with some being in the fog behind us, and I remember I alone...
Sin?
I don't know. Eventually, the house was filled with the sound of my baby's first cries. My dad? He was my pride and joy. And so are you, Shuyu. But you're... always going to be different from me. I don't care what... You're too... All right. Let's not stand...
If one recalls correctly, the next place...
I may be a bit slow, but I'll do my best to keep up. I'm sorry to keep everyone waiting.
Climb on. I shall carry you to the top. Such lightness of weight.
All those who grow old grow frail in the end, do they not? First, you lose your memory, then your health. Eventually, you end up losing everything. My only wish is to depart this world with a lucid mind, to free myself of this torment and the burden it places upon others.
Fret not. You have my aid in this endeavor.
We're finally here. Does this place feel familiar to you, Granny?
Let me see. How strange. Have I... When we were at Wangshu Inn and the abandoned house earlier, though I couldn't remember everything, I still felt a sense of... But here, I don't have that feeling. Perhaps I did come here in the past, but it just...
But did the stories get it wrong then? Yeah, that's... Paimon was hoping...
I'm sorry to disappoint you.
It's alright. We're not going to give up yet.
Thank you. Huh? That way. What's that mountain?
Oh, let Paimon look! Huh? Isn't that Mount Outsong? Looks like we've come...
Mount Outsong. Mount Outsong.
Granny, are you okay? Don't push yourself, Granny. It's okay.
Mount Outsong.
It does, but
Are you feeling...
my head...
Cloud... Miss Xianyun, is there anything you can do?
Let us go to Mount Outsong.
But...
Fret not. You may leave the rest.
Wait, really?
Swan Fury! Behold!
Treasure. One way to draw your...
Squall and Fury! Search for it! Quit following me! Behold!
Come on!
Here.
Huh?
Precisely. It periodic soothing
Whoa, we could have come to Mount...
How preposterous. We Adepti can only...
Paimon!
As previously.
Oh, Paimon...
And you went...
The drought is over. But why do you look like you want to cry?
The potion.
I've never regretted meeting you. Not even...
Please. Please, no. Have you forgotten? This is the world you left behind. One of gentle breeze, and this is your home. This is where you belong. You should have never...
So that is the truth. No wonder this place is so
Granny! Granny?
Cloud Retainer.
Your memory.
Wait, did you just call her by her full name? You already knew each other?
Yes.
Granny, please don't cry. I'm here.
Oh, don't worry, I'm so... It's all come... No,
It's Shuyu.
Please, Granny.
I know, dear child. Some time ago.
Is this the...
I am in. I spent many, though she never. I even contemplated completing my training and becoming an.
50 years ago?
That's right. She was the. But I was still. She warned me.
Oh no. So that was...
Was it because of...
Indeed. Although clumsy and impulsive as he was, you'd think he was the real strange bird among the two of us. But still, just like me, I could not help but fall for him. But my time continued.
Oh no.
I committed an offense. I wanted to stay with him, even if it meant living. I knew I had betrayed Master's hopes, but I was too ashamed to face. I was convinced that she would not support my decision, but that was only along with looking back. I was beyond lucky to have come across that traveling merchant at Wangshu Inn. It was...
Granny!
Coincidence, Master.
Human custom would dictate the conferral of gifts to be in order when one still remembers when you were... One found...
Oh, wait! Paimon's come... So...
One was furious upon receiving your letter. Seized with anger, one set out to bring you to your senses. In truth, but soon, unwilling to, wishing to grant you a life without. As for how to, one took great, as one expect. One was quite torn. Nevertheless, one would speak to you about another matter, if you are amenable, even considering your loss of memory. One was simply flabbergasted that you could so easily forget the consequences of consuming medicine infused with adeptal blood. Its proclivity to attract monsters is hardly that complicated of a concept to remember. To think that you tried to travel while weak from sickness or heavy with dread. Had one not intervened to clear the fog, all of you would have been lost during the night. Seize the skies! Skyward! Stray cloud converge! Those monsters would... One was, after all, in the end, to see you... Now you should have a complete understanding of the events.
Wait, but if that's true, then the crane who took care of me when I was sick must also be...
Ah, one had almost neglected to recount the absurdities of that tale. Just as you and I troubled one with her antics, so did you give one many a headache. Upon finding you burning with fever, one made plans to bring you back to one's abode for treatment. However, upon seeing one's form, you began to cry, refusing to get on one's back. When one asked you why, one had no choice. It bears perhaps. Now, one has... Still, one could not reveal your identity right away. Memories are most meaningful when recalled.
Master, I must ask.
One has... When it is time, 'tis a refuge. One speaks, of course, of a place not 40 years ago, you... Fortunately, you were able to...
So...
One will help...
She's gotta go back to being a
Master, I don't know how I could...
Granny? Please don't...
Don't be sad, dear child. Granny, don't forget to eat well, okay? Good girl. Good. I won't stop until I... That's a good girl.
I'll eat well, Granny. I promise.
That's a good girl. I'm so sorry, Master.
Shiryu.
Let her be. Tears are a necessary part of match. Now that the issue has been resolved, you should also take a moment to relax.
see each other again. That our days of separation would finally end. And all my troubles would be behind me. If only things could stay this way forever.
A nightmare? Curious. If you're relaxed, shouldn't your dreams be pleasant?
It was a good dream. It's just...
You weren't ready to wake up. Eloquent as one may be, words of comfort are not one's strong suit. You are doing all you can. One can see your strength of will, your fearlessness in the face of danger. And so, whatever your dream may be, one believes that you shall achieve it. Of course, whenever the perils you face overwhelm you, or you become weary, one is always here for you. After all, as an elder, it is only right to look out for the young ones.
Grilled chicken drumsticks. Huh? Was Paimon sleeping just now? Oh.
Madam...
Oh, Shuyu, you're awake.
I feel... Madam Adeptus?
Oh,
I know Granny thought what she did, but... Even though Granny lost her memory, I could become a cool Adeptus like you, and help a whole bunch of people. Just like...
upon some reflection, one supposes you are no mere mortal. The fact that Yuendai's blood flows through your veins is proof enough of that. If this is what you desire, one shall make it so.
Thank you so much, Madam Adeptus. No, I mean... Master.
Shuyu, are you sure about this? Paimon's gonna let you in on a little secret. We've seen Cloud Retainer's 2 other disciples, and they pretty much eat nothing but bitter herbs like chin-chin, and if you join them, you'll never enjoy Wanmin Restaurant's delicious cooking ever again.
How utterly... Every individual must...
Well, you say that, but Paimon's not seeing any tasty treats.
Although Mount Outsong is... that is precisely what...
Whoa! You're leaving Mount outside?
One has never yet in the end, all of one's disciples ended up... One has reflected on this fact for many years now. One is most... Why are you all so...
Paimon is...
One will be a super...
Don't worry, we'll have... So,
Perhaps in 2 days' time. One has already picked...
Seems like you've really... Then how about we...
a sensible plan. Oh, also, why don't you take...
Awesome! Hey, didn't we promise Shincho that we'd tell him what we found out? Should we make a trip to the Feiyun Commerce Guild?
In what way are any of these ordinary? Every single item here... I have to be careful.
We're here, Clow! Miss...
Ah, perfect timing. This ignorant... I'll have you...
Several...
Indeed. Their family...
Yep, they've...
Hear that? Doubt their authenticity any further.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Please don't go! I apologize for any insult, miss.
An expert, you say? Very well. I will wait for a little while longer, then. Traveler...
Master! Oh, it's you two.
Shiryu! You got a new...
Mm-hmm.
Huh? You know how to...
Master, I brought in
Fret not. I shall help you move them into your room.
actually...
Now, this expert you mentioned...
Soon. Here, allow me to make some introductions. This is Mr. Zhongli. Mr. Zhongli, this is Miss Shen Yun.
Quite well, thank you.
Huh. So...
Indeed.
You are too kind, Mr. Zhongli. True collectors pride themselves on their wealth of knowledge, and
Why, you...
Not at all, Mr. Zhongli.
While I am loath to... But you two all...
Miss Shenyun's...
Say no more. Let us depart.
I jest! What fool... I deeply apologize for doubting you. So,
There is no cause for concern. They are indeed rare and precious valuables. Take this. The same can be... I am sure you have heard from your travels that the study of mech...
All right. Then, in that case, Miss Shenyun, I'll take the lot.
The Northland Bank?
Zhongli!
My friends,
We've been great!
my days have... As for you, Miss...
I must say, the name...
Whatever for.
Well, that... One has indeed. One's previous days were all brief. Now that one had this city...
Not unlike the ocean tides, so too shall the movement of people.
Alright, that's enough reflection for one day.
You make a valid point, Paimon.
Perhaps you have forgotten.
Oh?
It was a reunion.
It is settled then. One has already...
It should...
Shuyu, come now. It is time to dine. Ah, this gentleman over here is Mr...
A humble
Nice to meet you too.
That should be everyone.
Sounds good. Actually, Master, have you ever tried Adeptus' temptation? I heard it's impossible to stop eating after...
Huh? Why are you all walking so fast? Hey, wait